Good morning. You may be wondering why I'm dressed like Carl Winslow from Family Matters. Well, what's happening is I'm on my way to pick up this car so we can take our trip. And one of the conditions that they have for you being able to get a car is you have to have a phone bill or utility in your name, and they want proof of employment. Now, because I have direct deposit from my bank, agent's name's not on it, I can show them that and they will easily assume that that's my proof of employment. But what puts it over the top, what cements the fact that I do in fact have a job and that's where I'm headed, is the uniform. So it was something that I learned very early on in my life, and I passed this along to my son too, which is, and it's not even like the best advice to give. It's not the sort of thing that a parent would actually tell a child, but I told my kid, if you are going to lie to someone, you have to lie with as much truth as possible, and you have to be consistent. So I'm being consistent. They've seen me in a security uniform before at this rental place, so they'll easily say, okay, here's a guy on his way to work. Here's a guy showing us direct deposit slips. Like, not that I foresee a problem. Honestly, between me and you, if we're talking, I actually do foresee a problem. It might be an issue getting this car, and if it is, Asia will be very unhappy. Honestly, I will be very unhappy, seeing as how the hotel authorized a payment this morning and got us for $258. So I've already got our suite booked. But here I am thinking that going into this car rental place might be a problem, because I have a history with Enterprise. So I feel like getting a car with them would be our best bet. Trying to go to somebody else, I can't even think of no other car places. I mean, I got Google. I could Google that shit. But Enterprise is the spot that I want to go to. And I want to appear as professional as possible. So here I am, dressed like Carl Winslow from Family Matters, going to pick up a car so I can take my wife out of town. It all comes down to this. This is the day. It's all about to happen. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go get this car, and that'll probably be it for me for the day. Not a whole lot of running around to do. I gotta go grab Kari some food so he can have something to eat. At lunchtime, I'm supposed to be taking Asia up to the Folsom Outlets to pick up something that she bought there. And after that, I'll come home and I'll rest up and I'll get ready to go on this trip. Or my attempts to get a car will fail miserably, like absolutely miserably. And I'll call around to other places and it won't work. Or I'll call Asia's mom to try to help us out and it won't work. In which case, I'm gonna order a fuck ton of weed to get past this and not think about it no more, and do my best to enjoy my evening as best I can. But that's option number 2. That's not the route I'm going. That's not the way we're laying. Like, I'm gonna go, this is gonna be fine. This is gonna work out exactly the way we want it to, because fuck, we've been planning this for like months and months and months. Like, when they announced that this convention was moving from Pasadena to Anaheim, it was like, wow, okay, it's going to be like twice as big. This is going to be the single biggest convention they've done, and it very well could be the last. So I was like, nope, can't miss this to save the world. So if the world got to end for me to get to this convention, well, damn it, that's what we doing. So I'm crossing the street now, so I have to look both ways and be a conscientious citizen. So I'll let you know how this went.